Bonjour, here is your instant grammar review for chapter 2.1. Lots of vocabulary related to expressing likes and dislikes, and the big grammar topics. There are three. The first one are definite articles. The next one is ER verbs. And the final topic are irregular plurals. Let's first take a look at some definite articles. So we've already seen indefinite articles. Definite articles are just the equivalent of the. And anytime you want to express the, you'll use a definite article. Again, if you think in terms of how you know your nouns, we have masculine nouns, we have feminine nouns, we have plural nouns, and then we have negative statements. And so if you think about a masculine noun, the boy would be le garçon. The girl would be la fille. Plural, the kids would be les enfants. And after pas, there is no change. Whatever choice you would make would stay the same after that pas. Keep in mind that if you have a masculine noun that starts with a vowel, that'll change. And if you have a feminine noun that starts with a vowel, that'll change to a l. And those are definite articles. The. Moving on to ER verbs. This is our first regular verb family. We're going back to that verb house that we know and love. I love it. I know you love it deep down. The first step of an ER verb, if we think of maybe the verb parler, the first step is just to slash off our ER and we end up with a stem or a base or a root. And then what we do is add. I'm going to first kind of establish that base in all of our rooms. Il parle. And then the endings that we're going to add are going to be like this. E, E-S-E, O-N-S, E-Z-E-N-T. Je parle, je parle, tu parles, il parle, elle parle, nous parlons, vous parlez, il parle, elle parle. Remember, this is silent. Important to write it the correct way, but important to say it. And this represents verbs like jouer, so many of them, right? Étudier, nager, voyager, travailler. Lots and lots of ER verbs. All right, our last topic are irregular plurals, and we have seen just a couple of these the first time we were looking at how you make nouns plural. Remember that we talked about just almost all nouns are going to become plural just by adding an S. And then we also talked about the fact that we might have some, U-enders that get that special X. We have English words or words that have like an origin in English that won't change at all. And we had sort of a compound noun, lecteur de CD, and we want to make sure that we make that noun the primary noun plural, and all of those would then of course start with de. Just a few other irregular families that we added, or the word that has an EU ending. This is a little bit similar, right? Des jeux vidéo would change to des jeux video. We've seen that so many times, right? That's games. And another example is if we have the word like français or temps, and because these end in S, there will be no change whatsoever because there's already an S involved. Voila! Instant grammar review for chapter 2.1. Fini!